Hey there, hi there, ho there, guys. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. I know I look absolutely insane. I just woke up. No video yesterday because today is my birthday. So I was, celebrating a little early. But I wanted to get this one posted super early in the morning because I got like a super packed day today. Tomorrow, we will be streaming, posting another video, and all that jazz. We might honestly be streaming tonight too. I'm gonna go see Avatar: Fire and Ash. Hopefully to see the first Doomsday trailer to see if it actually compares to the first leak, and go about how we do. I wanted to talk about a few different things. The main synopsis, I suppose you could say, the main topic amongst all of the things that I saw is actually going to be that I think wholeheartedly that we should bring back shaming. I know, crazy thought, crazy statement. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If you agree with it, hopefully you do. But what made me like really think about this is as I've been wanting to do YouTube more and then jump back into streaming a little bit more often, I've been seeing on my feed a lot of streaming content, more particularly videos with like Blackboy Max, Neon. I think Ryan Garcia is like all over Neon stream at the moment. Stuff like that. I think it's is it Extra Emily? Is also in like the headlines as well right now because of a whole like tipping incident. Just different stuff like that. And then from Kai Sanat over here, basically trying to tug on the heartstrings of his 8-year-old audience, um, stating that he wants to achieve more and do all this other stuff is just a little mind-boggling, in the sense that, sorry, I know it looks like I'm scrolling like I don't care, but I do care, and that's why I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find who it is to see if it actually is Extra Emily. But it just kind of brings about this thought process that I have kind of had, in the sense that these streamers in Moist Critical has definitely said this before. I'm not saying this for the first time by any means whatsoever, but streamers are getting to a point where it feels like they actually look at everybody around them as you know props to their videos, to their live streams, to their content. Like they don't look at human beings like human beings anymore, and it's so strange to me and out of touch. And now the first video that actually started this whole thought process for me was actually, I believe it was Blackboy Max at In and Out, and he was with some fat dude in like a red coat or whatever, and he seemed to be referring to the In and Out staff as a simulation, and it was so out of touch, to me, that it just kind of made no sense. It really did seem like these guys are fucking, they don't understand. Let's see, they don't understand what the real world is like anymore. And I know that there are some guys that are, yeah, oh, literally. Okay, cool. All right, so let's watch this for what it is, right? Let me see if I can get my cool. So we have this. I'm plugging my headphones so it doesn't blare through the headset or through the microphone as well. But like it's so disgusting that some of these guys are super young and got this fame and fortune at such a young age. This is their reaction.
Well, it should look like a simulation, bro. You don't think so?
So the
It
Like
don't
my
look real.
brother in
gang, this what a
Christ.
job look like, gang.
My brother in Christ, look at you. Look in the mirror. This looks like a simulation. Bro, you're like fucking 270, ugliest fucking hair on the planet, fakest motherfucking chain on the planet, You motherfuckers look like goddamn simulation, bro. Shut the fuck up. They're normal people. They're everyday people. It's people like you that are like encouraging this ugly demeanor being pushed towards people. You know, you're teaching a young audience that getting a normal everyday job is the acts of being in a simulation. I hate that fucking that term. I feel like it was coined by Andrew Tate back whenever he was doing his whole manosphere thing. That everything is a fucking simulation. No, bro, it's life. It is literally just everyday life. You know, you might not see it, you might not get it, but it is what it is. You know, you're going to have to wrap your heads around working a job. You know, it's unfortunate, yeah, but if you want to get anywhere in life, you got to work a job. And unfortunately for some people, working a job entails, you know, being a fast food worker. It's not a fucking simulation, bro. It's a job. It's trying to work hard for things that you want. And you saying that it's just being in a simulation is going to teach people to look down on that kind of position and not even try with their life. Sorry, I'm definitely looking up Extra Emily to try and see if it was this person. I don't really know if it was her. So now I feel like I'm attacking people for no reason. Okay, but even if it wasn't her, it doesn't matter. Is it Emiru? I don't know how to spell these people's names. Okay. How do you damn. Overall, it shows that there's a sense of out of touchness. Jesus Christ, is this chick? I thought this chick was like a streamer. It feels like she's like a fucking OnlyFans person. I'm not diving deeper into that. We're just gonna go to the home and hope that it fucking we come across it again as you scroll with me. More man lashes out on Kai Cenat, accusing him of seeking sympathy, saying, "I don't understand how multimillionaire who gets money from his subscribers and made millions off of Mafia 3 is struggling with mental health." Yeah, no, honestly, and that honestly is talking about exactly what I'm speaking on. You know, these guys are so out of touch, and I'm not saying that you can't struggle with mental health issues if you are a millionaire. By no means. Like that is kind of dumb on that dude's part too. But it seems like he does this where he's like the master of manipulation, in the sense that this is just a way to get
like it was the perfect day
kids to
you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health.
to pay more, give them more money.
And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator.
Now, I gotta say, before you guys start just straight attacking me for bringing this up, mental health issues are something that go on for everybody. But this guy's level of success, his mental health issues coming from wanting to do more. My brother in Christ, you are one of the biggest streamers on the planet. If you want to do more, just do more. You don't have to get sympathy to try and boost your numbers from people feeling bad at you. And trust me, I've known some master manipulators in my motherfucking time. I can see it from a mile away. You know, if he were really going through this, I feel like he would just go through it. He wouldn't have to, you know, put it on a pedestal, put it on camera. You know, he would just take it in his own internal, and he would just kind of go through it. He would then pursue something to try and do more, and then bring it up to everybody. I at least that's what I'm thinking. All right, you know, I don't know. It seems like the streamers are just so, the streamosphere, the people that partake in the streamosphere are just so out of touch with reality, and they just see people as props. And the main reason why I'm calling out this Kai Cenat clip too is because it feels, again, disingenuous. Like, he's trying to pull on people's heartstrings to get more money out of them. And to me, that feels out of touch. You know, instead of just being a normal fucking person and continuing to make content and stuff, he has one of the most successful fucking careers in probably the easiest job markets on the planet. He's won hella awards. And I'm pretty sure this is it the stream. He won the fucking best streamer award or some shit for 2025 streamer awards. Honestly, I don't remember it because it was like last week, and I mean, I think that goes to show just how relevant the streamer awards are. But and then he goes on to this, and it's more so just for him to try and do that again for next year. He's already trying to tag in those numbers for next year, and that's what is leading to all of this. Now, I am gonna find this motherfucking clip of this gosh dang streamer being approached for a tip, bro. That's what it really is. Is the whole clip that I'm talking about that I thought was extra Emily is a streamer leaves a $5 tip on a $250 tab. They're more than, they make more than enough money. Here it is. There we go. Evelyn Ortiz. My fault. Extra Emily. All of you fucking ladies start with E, bro. It's not my fault. It is my fault, definitely. Okay. Here we go. All right.
Sorry. Because he only left me like $5 tip. I didn't know like $60. No, nothing wrong. Because I know, because then my manager didn't see it. Yeah, no, nothing wrong. He went to the car. Yeah, but nothing we could say about that. Sorry.
Big and greedy, bro. And then they want to sit there and look at each other like, did that really fucking happen? Did that really fucking happen? For somebody that made their whole fortune off of like donations and stuff and essentially tipping culture, it's kind of diabolical for you to fucking go out there and leave what is that? A 2.5% tip, I think it is. That's fucking disgusting. I'm not saying leave the girl fucking $200, but like $25 is 10%, bro. You can't leave $25. I'm pretty sure that it's like a bougie restaurant is what it looks like. It looks like a nicer part of whatever fucking city she's in. At least understand giving back. I don't know. I used to work in the like serving industry, and yeah, tipping culture sucks. Like job places definitely just need to pay their workers more. But unfortunately, it's the culture that we've derived and created in America. And as someone that technically works in the service industry, being an entertainer, getting tips online, you should give some of that sympathy back. I don't know. It just feels like this whole like streamer group of people is just out of touch. And I'm sure that everybody kind of sees it. And I feel like it's only going to get worse as the youngins try and pursue that and do crazier and wackier things and talk down more on the people that do everyday normal things. Anywho, those are my thoughts. I appreciate you for stopping by. Drop your thoughts down below if you agree. If you don't agree, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.